Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're taking a look here at Solana and witnessing this wonderful, wonderful breakout. Super happy to see this again. Congrats to our community members for the wonderful profit. We took some healthy profits here. Take a look at that nice 50% from Solana, Luna 2, 179%, and what, Terra Classic, 55%, Ethereum Classic, 78%, Veracity, 64%. Oh man, it's so nice to be able to cash in on some of those trades there. So again, congrats to our members there. If you're interested in a premium group, cryptocash.tech is a site link down below. Message me if you have any questions. So let's go ahead and take a look here at Solana. What I want to talk about here really quick is we'll talk about the liquidity here in just a minute. For first things first, we want to go ahead and pull up would be the backend data here. Let's go ahead and check this out really quick and just kind of see where the new liquidation levels are occurring. Because it's important to recognize this due to the fact that price is increasing there. So what we can see, and this hasn't changed dramatically. We were at $39 yesterday. So 39, we still have a lot of liquidation levels. We've also got new liquidation levels at $42. And that basically just means is people are opening a lot of 10 to 20x leverage trades with the liquidation levels here just below the previous low. And that's a really common practice. So good. That's fantastic. Not a lot of shorts though. You look at this. There's not a lot of resilience there or resistance, so to speak. So not a lot of folks are opening short positions on this coin. I think that's really good to see. It's good because the price action is allowed to go higher because of it, but also they're not getting wrecked, or they're probably tired of getting wrecked and just letting it run. Okay, as coins get to this point, that's how parabolic increases occur. So what does that mean for Solana? Well, that means Solana is looking pretty darn healthy here. So let's take a quick look at the daily. We do have some previous buy-side liquidity that has been swept. We can kind of see that there. $49 is that previous amount. And keep in mind, this is dated, but it is definitely still relevant. Sorry, the charts jump around me here. We're looking back here at about August of 2022. We had that extra liquidity there. So now that that's been swept, we could very well see the price pull back. That's a common occurrence, but I'm not saying that's going to happen. Just kind of letting you know that's a standard procedure when that occurs, okay? That being said, we take a look quickly at TD sequential here. We can see we are getting overextended, but this is only out of 5, so it's not that crazy. The reason why it's highlighted there is because we didn't have a large enough period of consolidation, according to this indicator, before the next leg up. And I would agree, it would have been nice to have a little bit more consolidation here, because if you look at this volume, it's not massive. It is significant if you zoom in, however. So if we zoom in and kind of look at the most recent volume, we got a decent base here volume, okay? So again, that's good. Most of the volume is at between 40 and 44. Okay? So the daily is looking pretty darn good there in that regard. Money flow index is increasing as well, and that does warrant the RSI being as high as it is. And normally I'd say 85 RSI, not good, but with money staying here present in this coin and coming back in, we're looking very, very good here for a continuation. Taking a look at the 4-hour time frame, we can experience probably a very similar scenario here on the 4-hour. RSI is overextended, but once more, we got tons of money flowing into the coin. Okay, so that's a very, very, very good sign. Take a look at the MACD. Nothing really to note there. It's still converging as well. Take a look at some of our moving averages. Let's quickly clarify here, kind of see what this looks like. Once again, still honoring these ascending trend, and we're now officially maintaining above the 20-day SMA 2. So we got a short-term trend here, short-term trend line we kind of want to pay attention to, kind of see roughly what that might look like here in a couple of days. But generally speaking, we're looking very, very good. So again, all the more reason to not bet into the trend until we break below this trend, or just say this guy down here, this 50-day SMA, then we have no reason to consider shorting. Again, you can short little bits at a time here and there, but do not go hard and try to consider shorting this coin. We actually tried to short this coin a while back, I think in the 20s, got bit, haven't touched it since. We switched to long, obviously. We just took some nice profit there. So again, interesting stuff there, but very, very cool nonetheless. Quickly looking at the 4-hour time frame, we do got to recognize we are overextended here as well. Basically just implying that a pullback would make sense. And what I mean by pullback is just like a natural correction. Nothing that's super significant that's going to drop the price super hard. But in truth, something that is going to allow for the price action to correct itself naturally, which is very standard for trading. So I'll send this out on my playout chart here. Through my Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. If you're not over here presently, you can check out our results for last month. This month's looking even better with our positions there. But yeah, generally speaking, I send out playout charts that look a little something like this, and I'll provide that here in just a moment. But what I want to get at here is at 0.382, 0.5. Look how perfect this is. This previous resistance level at 0.5 is working as a strong support level. So $45, I'm rounding it by a small margin. $45 is essentially that support. So 0.5 to me, if the price does pull back, that would be the bottom. Okay? So I'm actually going to set an alert right there just above that. So if the price does pull back, we can consider a long position. Keep in mind if Bitcoin does correct itself to just say the 33,000 range, we could maybe see a little bit more aggressive of a sell-off. But again, this coin is pretty strong independent of Bitcoin, so I'm not super concerned with that. Taking a look at the hourly, we can also recognize a few key factors here, mainly the cloud. This is pretty much my favorite time frame for the cloud, and this really just kind of reiterates the fact that we are in good shape. We're free and clear of the price action here. Conversion line is well above the baseline, and lagging span, the cloud itself is well below the price action. So this is basically a very, very strong confirmation for us to let us know to leave your long position open. Do not close your long position yet. If you do want to consider trimming your position, that's perfectly fine. Just leave something in there so you can let the rest ride. Again, it does look like it wants to continue higher. Bear in mind there is some overextension here. Excuse me. We've seen 2 9s on TD sequential here, or at least we're pretty much right there at a 7. We could pretty much we could summarize that as 2 overextensions. So truth is a slight pullback could make sense. So just be mindful. It may not just blast straight through this resistance level first time. But again, it looks like it certainly wants to try. But all in all, very, very strong coin at this point. Again, you're better off taking a long versus a short. I'm not going to take a long right now. I don't like buying the top. But again, if the price pulls back, be happy to get in there for our community there for another long position. Thanks again so much for watching. I hope this made sense for you. Please like the video. Greatly appreciate that. And obviously, follow, enable notifications, the whole 9 yards there. And we'll look forward to working with you. Thank you so much for your time. We'll look forward to seeing the next one. Take good care.